Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Linda Widowati, a student of Master of Public Administration, Universitas 11 Maret, Surakarta. On this occasion, I will present an article that I have compiled with the title Transformation of Work Spirituality and Workforce Agility of Millennials in Crisis Time. Background of the study. The opportunity of the Industrial Revolution 4.0 is very large if Indonesia can adapt and transform in a relevant way. Based on the result of population census conducted by Central Statistic Agency, Generation Z or Millennial dominates the population of the total population of Indonesia. Government, private sector, and citizens must be able to build a climate that encourages the creation of new jobs in all sectors of life by utilizing digitalization. Unfortunately, adaptation and transformation of effort have encouraged obstacles due to COVID-19 pandemic. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many people experienced a spiritual uplift, and not a few all experienced it as a spiritual crisis. This article tried to relieve the spirituality and shrewdness of millennials in dealing with the time of crisis. In addition, this article also tried to identify how transformation can meet the great spirituality and work acumen of optimally support millennial method. In this paper, the author will analyzing this study using a systematic literature review, which include all relevant literature, namely millennial generation, spirituality, crisis period, and transformation. In this study, a systematic review was carried out by conducting meta-analytical statements referring to PRISMA method in this following. Reason. Generation Millennial or Generation Z has an important role in the filling opportunities in times of crisis because they are the most adaptable community group in the mind of industrial digitalization, thus requiring relevant formal, non-formal, and informal education. Second, the millennial generation has the similarities with the previous generation, but can implement all activities at one time or multitasking. This generation has different expectations in the workplace, is career-oriented, and in a generation are ambitious professionals who possess technical skill and a high level of language knowledge. Therefore, Generation Z or millennial is an excellent workforce. And then this condition showed that HR management, both in the government or the private sector, can no longer use conventional method to manage millennial generation or Generation Z. Transformation of HR management need to be carried out through system, method, and innovative and fast way. With the transpersonal method and system, this is hoped that the following result can be obtained. First, the need for understanding, namely the role in the realizing personal experience such as ideas, belief, and hope. Second, realize, then explore your belief, hope, and idea. The power of the conscious mind is understood and appreciated. Third, there are conflicting beliefs, so they need to be categorized and controlled. And the last, ask for the help and direction for your conscience. Conscience and ego in a person must be balanced. Conclusion. Facing the changing era is the time for millennials to contribute to advancing the country. The era of the Industrial Revolution 4.0 demands various kinds of change for millennials. For this reason, this is also necessary to preparing competent human resources for millennials as facing the advantage of the digital era. Millennials must also develop themselves, be progressive, and be creative in facing the dynamic of global change. In addition, Generation Z or millennial must also be able to manage ego and have a sense of empathy for other people in their environment. This is necessary to be because later place the precious generation enter the workforce and become leaders, successors, and policymakers in the carrying out tasks in the sector of life. I think enough. Thank you for your attention.